Hello, how you guys doing? It's 10 in the morning. About to head to work. As you see, I got this Tom Brady, the Bucs side, and the Kansas City side shirt. I got it as a gift. I just wanted to say something real quick. I apologize to Tom Brady. Um, I ain't gonna lie, when Tom Brady came to Tampa, I didn't think, all this hype, all the stuff that people were talking about. Oh man, we're going to Super Bowl, we're going to do all this. I just felt like because Tom Brady won six Super Bowls, um, that he was just going to go ahead and now just magically go to the Super Bowl when you have all these other teams in the NFC, especially the Saints in our division. But this man has proved me wrong. I apologize because I'm not the biggest fan. It's not even because of him. It's because of all the fans. They always think this man is Jesus, God. They always say nothing. Tom Brady can't do nothing wrong, and he's human. I've always considered him as a GOAT. I've always had respect for him. I love his passion for the game. And the thing is that with people, all these fans, are just Brady fans. And I get it. The man's a born, natural born winner. It's just every time, let's say, he makes a mistake or whatever, they'll blame somebody else. But this man came to Tampa, even though he did get extra pieces with Antonio Brown, Wirfs, Antoine Winfield, Larry Fournette, they still had to make it to the Super Bowl. And I'm not going to lie, I thought it was going to end with the Saints and in the playoffs. I'm sorry, because with the Saints, because I feel like they had the total domination, defense and offensive wise. So I felt like the last the two games prior to the playoffs, I thought, oh man, they just don't have it. Maybe next year. And that's why I thought, with the Bucs, going to the playoffs against the Saints, I thought it was going to be over then. But they definitely surprised me with that game. Um, and that's really what I see with Tom Brady. With that game, it just showed me um, the man ain't going to take no chances. Like he knew he was not going to have a 300-yard game. So he just checked down and checked down and checked down. And the defense played hell of a good. And by the way, speaking on the defense real quick, Todd Bowles is a really great defensive coordinator. He had his flaws, but he is a great defensive coordinator. But anyways, with the Saints, Drew Brees throws three picks. I thought they was going to lose that game. They win that game. They go to the Packers. I thought the Bucs were going to win, but I wasn't going to be surprised the Packers will win that game. Going into their turf, it's going to be cold. Even with Brady throwing three interceptions, I don't care. They made it to the Super Bowl. Defense played great again. And then there's the Chiefs. Let this sink in. The Bucs defense of this year played better than the defense of 2002. 2002, 2003, sorry, 2002 or 2003. Correct me if I'm wrong. Buccaneers legendary defense against the Raiders. Because if you think about it, would you take the Raiders offense or would you take the Chiefs offense at that time? And most people would take the Chiefs offense. So they played a hell of a game yesterday. Tom Brady, three touchdowns, zero picks. Gronkowski, the man came back and looked well. I mean, it took some games for him to get back in game shape. Looked great. Um, so he already when he went to the NFC Championship, I already said he was the best quarterback in NFC. I mean, not NFC in Bucks history, because I am a big Jameis Winston fan. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like the man got potential. I felt like he got kicked out wrong, but for Tom Brady to come here, and I said it's a Super Bowl or bust, but I dialed it back and said NFC Championship or bust. Not only he went to the NFC Championship, he went to the Super Bowl in Tampa. First team to ever do that. By the way, I'm born and raised in Tampa, so it's a great feeling. And well, born and raised and live here. And basically, they beat the brakes off of Kansas City. I mean, that is a wonderful story. So not only he's the best quarterback to me in Bucs franchise history, I have to say it. I can say Tampa Bay Gronkaneers. I can even add Gronk in it because Gronk looked really great in that Super Bowl. And Tampa, like I said, I just feel like with me, because I used to play football, I feel like one player, ain't carrying the whole team, but one player can make a difference. And his influence of his winning culture coming to the Patriots, going to the Bucs, changed everything. Yes, the free agency, the pieces were there too, and the draft pieces. Like I said, shout out to Donovan Smith as well. I've been a huge critic of him, but the man has played great. Haven't really heard him, been playing bad. Seen him playing bad. Leonard Fournette played great. I don't even know if he does. He probably gonna still stay. Tom Brady says he's gonna play the 45. I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm not gonna sit there and I don't think he's gonna. I don't know, but I'm not gonna doubt him no more because I've seen so much of this man capabilities. Even at 43 is crazy. The man threw 40 touchdowns at the age of 43. The first quarterback to ever do that, over 40. The man is outstanding. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought probably with three number one receivers and our offensive line wasn't looking that great. I thought maybe we should trade one of our receivers for a great offensive lineman. I said that. Don't know how people feel about that, but at the end of the day, they played great. And like I said, the defense was wonderful. If Todd Bowles don't get a head coaching job, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Only thing I can say is the Bucs need to keep him and promise him, hey, when Bruce Arians is going, you have this job. Because even with the offense, even if Todd Bowles don't have no offense of mind, or probably won't get a good offensive coordinator, look at that defense, man. Just imagine building everything around his pieces. And by the way, with that team, yesterday, they played cover two and they rushed four. So if you have the right scheme set, that is the perfect scheme set. If you can rush four and play cover two, there's no way really you're going to be able to beat them unless you have a great running game. So I just don't know what else to say. But all I know is that they played really, really well. And hopefully next year we can go back at it again. But this is an amazing story, especially me living in Tampa. I live around Busch Gardens. But man, there was so much stuff going on here. People dancing on the buses. People, I mean, fireworks were crazy. I mean, things are just, beautiful because in Tampa, we're a small market, so at the end of the day, we don't get a lot of attention. But since Brady came here, we got primetime games. We got a lot of attention. So let this sink in. The Rays, they went to the World Series. Sadly, they lost to the Dodgers, but it was a great run to see them going and being the Yankees and the Astros, a very low payroll baseball team. They went to the World Series. Hey, they won 6 games. I'm not even gonna be mad about that. The Lightning, by the way, I became a hockey fan. Tampa Bay Lightning, not because they winning. I just enjoy it. Now I don't know much of the rules, all the rules yet, but I'm still picking on it. But they went to the NHL Stanley Cup. They won it, and the Bucs, all 3 Tampa teams, went to the finals. That's a beautiful moment, and that's once in a lifetime type of deal because you probably ain't gonna ever see it again. I know the only other team I think that done it was Boston, but Boston's a big city, where big stars come at. Tampa's a small market. Yeah, shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I had my doubts. I thought we was going to go to the playoffs and lose to the Saints. They did way more than what I expected. Tom, I apologize for everything that I said about you ain't had it no more. I just feel like you went to a different team. Bruce Arians, as eagle-headed he is, with the throwing deep and throwing deep. But after the bye week, everything changed. He dialed it back, doing more screens, more motions, played Tom Brady's style mixed with his, and it was just a great balance. And then the defense played great. And one thing I have to say, even though I'm a Jameis Winston fan, Jameis Winston would have lost to the Saints. Even if I feel like with Winston, it would have been a 7th seed, and then basically we lost to the Saints, like what the Bears did. The Jameis Winston wouldn't have won that Saints game where Tom Brady threw 200 something yards and whatever, because Jameis Winston would have been the type of dude to throw deep. And even though people want to sit here and gloat and groan about his picks, the man threw for 121 touchdowns, which is only second to Dan Marino at that age of 25 in NFL history. So, I mean, people complain about that, but you have to take the good with the bad. He had a lot more good than bad, but people just dwell on his interceptions. Tom Brady threw 12 interceptions. I knew that when he was coming in, he was going to throw way less interceptions. But with him doing that made the defense more relaxed, more time, more rested. So at the end of the day, they did very well. We just got to see about this year coming up, the draft, and the free agency, because we don't know what's going to happen. Antonio's going to still stay. Sue's going to stay. Leonard Fournette's going to stay. Chris Godwin, we going to pay this man $18 million. To me, I don't think that's the greatest deal. If you guys see this video, and you want me to talk more about Bucs, I do it mostly on Facebook, but I've taken a break on Facebook. So hopefully, with this, doing more videos, probably on YouTube and other channels, I would like to, continue doing this. So, but that's all I wanted to really say. Go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I hope everybody have a blessed Monday. I'm definitely going to watch Undisputed. I know Skip got a lot to say about Tom Brady and stuff. And just a quick shout out to the Chiefs. Hey man, y'all played well. Y'all did what y'all could. Patrick Mahomes is heavy pressured the most of the time. Tyreek Hill got shut down. They did a great job of double covering him. Travis Kelce, he was just a beast, man. I mean, they double covered him. He was a beast, but the fact that they didn't have the Kansas City score a touchdown is crazy. And like I said, Tom Brady changed that team culture-wise. And next year and the year after, hey, if you give this man protection, the man is a beast. So I hope everybody have a great day and be blessed and be safe. Peace.